Hi, I'm here at the Emerald Headingley Stadium here to set you a challenge. Not me personally, also One You Leeds. They're a nutritional organisation and they're here to set you a challenge alongside me. It's the 400, 600, 600 challenge. Okay, now this means 400 calories at breakfast, 600 calories at lunch and 600 calories on your evening meal. Sounds hard, but it's doable. Okay, so I'm joined by three brilliant chefs. We've scoured the world for these chefs. One goes by the name of Ash Handley, one Cameron Smith, and one Joshua Walters. Now, they're just Leeds Rhinos players, and they can't really cook. So they're following some recipe books from One You Leeds, and hopefully they're going to be rustling me up some food to judge at the end of this. But before we get to that, we're going to go meet Christine, and we're going to work out a few things about the organisation. So Christine, this is a great initiative. Could you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, Public Health England have done some research and found that adults are on average consuming around 200 to 300 extra calories a day than what they actually need. Right. So over time, those calories are creeping up on people and building up to lead to unhealthy weight gain. Right. So we know that the problems with unhealthy weight gain include heart disease, type 2 diabetes, putting people at risk of all these problems. And in addition, it costs the NHS for obesity treatment around $6 billion every year.
Well, that's a fair whack of money, isn't it?
Yeah, so One You Leeds has followed the Public Health England message of 400, 600, 600 rule of thumb for calorie intake. Right. So it's a real simple concept, and it means that people need to have around 400 calories at breakfast time, 600 at lunch, and 600 for their evening meal. With a couple of healthy snacks in between. And then the idea is that that will help people stick to around 2,000 calories for women, 2,500 for men, and maintain a healthy weight. How
easy is it actually to do? Because I've got three of my teammates from the Rhinos, Ash Handley, Josh Walters and Cameron Smith, ready to cook me some food. So how easy is it? Because if they can do it, I'm sure anyone can.
It's so easy. And we've got a free recipe book that's available for anyone that can do it.
They can't go far.
I'm going to lend you this so that you can give it a try.
Right, the boys are cooking me some food up. So, Ash, what are you cooking me today and what are you doing right now?
I've just got a breakfast burrito for you today, Ash. Just making that breakfast burrito now for you, mate, and got in a few eggs, cracking it into here. 6 eggs, 4 teaspoons or tablespoons I think, of milk. Whisk that together and then just got to chop up a bit of this veg.
Look at the flick of the wrist. Moving over to Cameron Smith.
Hiya.
The man of the hour. So what are you making for me today? And is it going to be pescatarian friendly? Because I believe you're putting some chicken on that, and I can't eat chicken. So you're going to talk to me about that one?
Well, I'm making the 4-season pizza. There is a little bit of chicken in there, but if you do not want the chicken, I won't put the chicken on.
Just a little bit of chicken, yeah. Do you reckon you're going to win? You know, obviously you're all going up against each other. I'm doing the taste test. And I can't really taste yours. You're going to put meat on it. Make me a little section I can eat without your meat, yeah?
Yeah, I'll leave you.
Do you reckon you're going to win?
Yeah, I reckon I could do. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I do enjoy a pizza.
Yeah, so you have got a fair few discount codes for a few places out there, haven't you?
That's true. Yeah, I'm a very experienced in the pizza industry. So yeah.
Well, fair enough. So then, Waltz, I'm just intrigued to see what you're going to be cooking for me today, and how you're doing it.
Well, I've got a vegetarian spag bol here, or spaghetti bolognese, however you want to say it. You know what I mean? Bit rushed into it, didn't know what I was making, but I've got a little helping hand off the chef, and he taught me. I did all that myself, by the way.
Let's have a close up of that cutting.
That's very neat and very nice, and they're obviously not finished yet, but yeah, you know, I did that myself. He told me how to do it, but I did it myself. Well, no, I just want to say I did it myself.
I think Waltz wants everybody to know out there, he did that himself.
I did it myself.
Laura, explain to me what I'm about to try.
Well, some of the lads have been down today and trying some of the recipes from the One You Leeds cookbook. So there's been some interesting attempts today. Right. So first up, we had Ash Handley, who tried our breakfast burrito. So that fits in line with the 400 calorie aim that we're looking for. Right. So on there, it's a wholemeal wrap. It's got eggs, tomatoes, loads of good healthy food in there to set you up for the rest of the day.
That's a good job. I like all of that in there. So
exactly.
What will I be having for lunch then? Who's making that? What's going on?
So you've got Cameron that came down and he did his pizza. So take on a pizza. I know you're a big fan of that.
I like a good pizza, I'm not going to lie.
So the beauty with a pizza, it fits in with the 600 calorie guidance that we've been talking about. But you can add any topping on there whatsoever. So you can add things like your fruit. It starts the whole debate about adding fruit onto a pizza. Are you a fan?
I'm not. You know, keep your pineapple in your fruit salad and keep my pizza with the cheese on top. You know, I'll separate them, man.
Nice and simple.
Well, that's it. That's me. me.
So you can add all sorts when it comes to your pizzas, and that's the beauty of it. It can be as healthy or as unhealthy as you like.
It's down to personal preference on pizza, isn't it? So I agree with that one.
Yeah.
And so my evening meal, what will I be having for my evening meal?
So we had Josh Walters down here today,
Right.
and he's been cooking a vegetarian spaghetti bolognese.
Is that what I can smell?
Yes.
It does smell good.
Yeah.
It smells good. What can we put in that? Obviously it's vegetarian, so there's no mince. So
Yeah.
what substitute's going in there?
So yeah, instead of using your traditional mince, and you can make variations on your mince, so you can use turkey mince or what have you, but
Right.
what Josh has been using today is a bit of corn. So
Right.
really quick, really easy, really cheap alternative to adding meat in there.
Fair enough. I'm really looking forward to trying them all.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm getting rather hungry now just talking about it. Well, let's go try them.
Yeah, let's go.
Sweet. So after tasting all of them, you know, the pizza, the burrito and the corn pasta, it's a very difficult choice to say who's the winner. Absolutely all outstanding, great recipes and great food. You know, people out there want to try it, you know, oneyou.co.uk, try it out, the recipes are free, but the winner of this one has to go to the breakfast burrito, Ash Handley. Unlucky boys, unlucky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well done, Ash. Well done, Ash.
Thanks, Al.